Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Melvin Berlian Amirullah. My NPM is 224111025 and I'm from Management 22A class. Today I want a presentation about communication. Understanding communication. Communication engineering, communication engineering, and communication is the process of conveying information from one person to another so that the information can be understood. Communication can be done verbally or non-verbally. According to some, communication can also be defined as a process that allows a person to express themselves verbally to influence the action of others. And then type of communication. Type of communication. There are several types of communication that all have the same goal, namely conveying information. The following are various types of communication and their explanation. The first is verbal communication. Verbal communication is communication carried out through the use of words, both written and spoken. Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication is communication that occurs without using words, such as the use of body language, gesture, and facial expression. The second is written communication, a type of communication in which information is sent in the form of letters, emails, or text message. And then visual communication, a type of communication that use image, photos, graphic, or video to convey message or information. And then formal communication. Formal communication is communication that occurs in a formal context, such as workplace or organization, using formal language. The third is informal communication. Is a type of communication that takes place in an informal setting such as at home. And then communication purpose. The first is improve understanding. The main goal of communication is to foster understanding between the party giving and the party receiving and give. Effective communication ensures that the information conveyed can be clearly understood by the recipient. The second is provide information. Communication is used to convey information, be it facts, data, or new knowledge. This objective will help us in expanding our knowledge and understanding. The third is shaping attitude and behavior. Communication is also important to improve one's skills, knowledge, and abilities. Through persuasive communication, we can encourage others to change their view or action. The fourth is building relationship. Communication is very important in business. And then the importance of communication in the world of work. Team building. Employee productivity and creativity cannot be separated from the influence of a strong and well-communicated team. Effective team building must be based on how team members communicate and work together. By implementing effective communication strategies, teams can become more effective and influence employee and company satisfaction. The second is increased productivity. Good communication between coworkers can bring new perspective on how to solve the problem and work together. Effective communication also encourages collaboration, which increases employee work productivity and has a positive impact on company's development. The importance of communication in the world of work. The third is simplifying the application of rule. Communication can also play a role in implementing internal rules. Every company must have rules to achieve common goal. It is the obligation of the employees to comply with all the rules that have been set. Once again, the roles of communication is very important to ensure that these rules are disseminated to all employees. And the fourth is understanding personality. Communication in the world of work is also used to understand others' people personality. This effort is very effective in making it easier for other people to understand message and information and facilitating interpersonal communication can prevent misunderstandings and others complication. This will facilitate effective communication and avoid misunderstandings in the workplace. Conflict resolution. And then the five is facilitate decision making. Communication is relative to facilitating decision making. Through communication, individuals and groups can obtain the information they need. Through this information, employees can obtain data and evaluate alternative options. It must be acknowledged that decision making is the full right of the leadership. But through effective communication, all elements of the workforce can provide input and consideration before making decisions. And then motivation. Communication is the main motivation factors. Good communication influences a person's positive attitude toward work. Conversely, poor communication can cause low motivation at work and conflict within the company. Sekian presentasi dari saya. I'm very sorry if my pronounce is wrong in English, and I end this presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.